Hello cherry lovers! Well, today I'm going to show you the growth. I think it's been almost a month or close to it. And I'm going to show you the growth on my tomatoes and peppers and onions and everything. And I'm going to, some of these tomato plants, as M.I. Gardener I've been watching his and doing what he's telling me. They're growing really good, but I got to add some more dirt. So I'm going to add some more dirt to the tomato plants, and why I'm doing it, I'll explain the reason why. But I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to show you how things have gone, how things have grown. Okay, as you guys can see, these are my tomatoes, and that's the top row. They're all coming along fine. And this right here is my bottom, or second to the bottom row. And the ones that are up like this, I'm going to put more dirt into, because the little hairs, he says, are roots, are feelers. So if I add more dirt, they'll turn into roots and make these plants even grow more. These out here are slow, but these are peppers. And these are tomatoes down on this one, and they're doing good. The back ones, you can just see them peeking up over. Those are peppers. These are all my pepper plants, and as you can see, they're coming, but they got a little ways to go. Tomatoes and peppers on the bottom rack. They're doing really good. There's my onions, and he said just keep watering them and let them grow till they start getting a good ball on them. By the time here in Michigan, by the time they get a good root ball on them, they'll be ready to plant. You just tear them apart and plant them in the ground, and away you go. So I'm kind of, like I said, I'm doing new stuff, and I'm giving it a try, and it seems like it's working really good. So now I'm going to go set myself up in the dining room and take some of these plants, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to add more dirt. Okay, cherry lovers, I got everything set up. I got the dirt. Normally I would put the dirt and add water to it, but because I want to sprinkle the dirt in there and bring it up another inch or so, I'm going to leave it dry, and then I'm going to soak it down after I get them all dry. But I'm going to show you a couple, 2 or 3 of these, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Just wanted to show you the update and the date on these. I know we wrote them on there. Well, I thought we did. Yeah, 3/4. Today is 3/21. So almost, 3 weeks? Almost 3 weeks. Anyways, we got these. They're looking really, I say really good, these plants do. And I'm going to say they're the best that I've ever seen planted. They're really doing good. And I don't take all the credit. Of course, Joyce helped me plant these, but I've been following M.I. Gardener. If you get a chance, go over and check him out, subscribe. He's a good gardener. I'm kind of learning so I can get some plants, so I can get some vegetables, so I can get some, canning some goods to put in the storefront, downstairs, give away, sell. So that's my goal. So this is what I'm trying to do, and so far things this year are looking really good. Keep my fingers crossed. So let's get started. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this plant, and they're tomato plants. This one here is a brandywine tomato, and I've got 2 of them in there. I've seen 2 or 3, 4 different videos. Some say clip the one, some say leave them the way they are, let them get up so tall, transplant them, because I feel the way these are growing, probably by the time they get up about this tall, then I'm probably going to have to transplant these 2, because I'm going to keep them and see what if they got 3 or there's 1 laboring, I'm going to get rid of it. But for the amount of dirt I got in here, I'm going to see how this goes. I also, last year, I looked at the nursery that I had to buy plants from, because mine didn't do too well. They had 2 or 3 in one spot. Okay, all I did was, when I got them, I broke them apart and planted them in the ground. Like I said, I've seen different ways of doing it. So right now, I guess I'm a little bit scared, because I don't want to hurt these plants. They're doing so well, and A lot of them are doing really, really good. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some and I'm going to show you how he told me to do it. They say, if I don't know if you can see it on that camera right there, but this one here, right here, they got little hairs. And he says those little hairs, if you put dirt around them, they're going to turn into roots, which will give you more roots for this plant to grow more vigorous, as he used the word. And so I'm going to try that. I mean, this is the stuff I'm trying. I've got to try something because, you know, the first 2 years is the only 2 years that we had good garden, good tomatoes, good, you know, to plant what we made and everything. So we're going to try this. So I'm going to get started. And like I always tell you, sometimes I talk, sometimes I get stuck in my work. So if I get stuck in my work, just forgive me. So anyways, we're going to start right here with this one. And I'm going to add a little bit of dirt, and I'm going to start kind of, like he said, just kind of sprinkle it around in there and add it around the thing and just kind of move it around real lightly. I'm going to put a little more in there and then move it around and pack it all down because it's airy because there's no water in it. I'm going to put just a little bit more. All right. And then I'm going to take and water it and soak it down really good. And then I probably won't water this plant probably for almost a week because this dirt that they got me, that Pro Mix that my gardener Luke said, this stuff is some good stuff and it holds the moisture. And from the looks of the plants are saying I like them too, and if they like them, I like them. We're going to get some tomatoes out of this. So, all right, I'm going to water this one down, and I'm going to do a few more. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. There's going to be a couple of them in here that the tomato looks really little. So, and they may have 3 in there. So I'm going to take those out. But other than that, I'm going to leave at least 2 in there, and we're going to see how this works because it's working pretty good. So my daughter gave me this squirt bottle. Not gave it to me, let us use it. And we've been using it. Joyce is using it for planting her, you know, watering her plants. Yeah, in the background, if you guys can see it, she's got a bunch of plants in the living room. So we're going to try and see how this works. I'm going to water this, soak it down really good because I know it's got to be soaked down really good because the plant this dirt is dry. And in order to get it to pack down, I don't want to pack it down too much, but just like that, a little bit more because I want it all soaked down. I don't want it to be dry in the bottom. So anyways, okay, that's pretty much enough right there. Enough water in there. A little bit more. I'm a little leery. I don't want to overwater them. I don't want to get too mad. I've done that in the past and I don't like it. So, okay. And that one there is totally done. I like it. I brought it up about an inch from the dirt that was in there before. So we'll see what happens because, like he said, they're going to produce more roots now, and that should make these plants really start to thrive. And that's what I'm looking for, people. So I'm going to put this one aside. I'm going to bring this one in, and as you can see, I'm going to put quite a bit of dirt in there because I need to bring it up an inch. So I'm going to drop it in there, and that's why I didn't gum it up and get the water in the soil because it would make it hard, and I don't want to break off no roots. I don't want to break off no plants. I want these plants, you know me, I'm ready to baby it all because I'm ready to plant some plants. I want to get a good garden, a good harvest for Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. I've been waiting for one of these for a long time. So, in my opinion, it's time. So, okay. All right. And what I'm going to do is, I didn't tell you, but what I'm going to do next is, in about 2 weeks, I'm going to, as these grow, I'm also going to bring it, if you the cup, there's a lip on this cup. I'm going to bring that dirt up to that cup and water them again so it gives them more dirt to grow. And hopefully by then, when you see these, they'll be standing, I don't know, 8-10 inches tall. That's my goal. So here we go. Let's water this one. Wonderful. And as you see, if you go back and look at the other video, me and Joyce were planting all these seeds. We planted the peppers, and she did most of the peppers, and I did most of the tomatoes, and everything has turned out just fine. Perfect, can't ask for better. So now we're hoping for the next stage, and so far the next stage is looking really good. I'm amazed at the way this is turning out. Boy, I hope so, people. You know, you just never know. Gosh, I hope so. But anyways, okay. I think that's enough water in that one. So let's do one more, and then I'll talk to you a little bit, and then I'll let you guys go. Right now, I don't know where these come from, but I got to pull these, all these little ones out of there because we only need 2. And that's all I'm going to leave in there. So we'll take the little ones out and leave the 2 big ones to grow. All right, now we're going to put that dirt in there, and we'll see what goes on. This one here, this is the tallest one out of all of them, and it's like, wow. I mean, I'm so happy about these. Like I said, I haven't seen this much growth on any of my plants ever. And I'm amazed. And if this works, like I said, it's all experimental. If it works, then guess what? And that's the way we're doing it. I'm squirting the dirt off. This is the plant. And this is what I'm going to do. And like I said, it amazes me what I'm doing. And I believe in M.R. Gardner, Luke, and I've been watching him for a while, and he seems to know what he's talking about. So that's how that goes, and that's how we're going to do each and every one of these people. And like I said, I'm going to have to, even though I don't want to, I'm even thinking about taking those little bitty ones and transplanting them. I don't know, but sometimes some people on these videos say that works. Some says no. Right now, I'm sticking with what I see is working, so I'm gonna go with that, and we'll see. Like I said, this has been 3 weeks in, and I'm trying to keep trying to get you guys to see how the process goes. And right now, I showed you the first process, me and Joyce plant them. I'm showing you guys the second process, adding more dirt. I can't add more dirt right now because the peppers, when they grow big enough to where I can add more dirt there, I'm going to add more dirt in them. But right now, I still got to let them grow to a size of like these. And when I get there, we're gonna. So I just thought I'd take a minute and show you guys and, you know, document this process. And if it works, then not only do you guys got an opportunity to see online how this is done and how this works, but you also get to see that I'll have it online for myself so that I know what to go back and look for, because right now things are looking really good, and if I stick to what he said, I'm probably gonna do really good. He also said when they get to about so tall, because the dirt is gonna need some nutrients, to add some liquid, not nitrogen, but liquid fertilizer. We are organic. I'm going to try and find some organic fertilizer just to squirt a little bit in here and just give them a little boost. But I'm going to let them continue to keep growing the way they're growing, and hopefully these little buggers are going to thrive. And I'm going to show you guys in September that we got tomatoes, so many tomatoes, or tomatoes as they call them overseas. We're going to have so many of them that we'll be able to give away, sell, and also can a bunch of them, because there's a whole bunch of different ones. There's 2 different types for canning tomato sauce. There's tomato paste, and all these tomatoes here basically are for eating or using to can for tomato sauce pastes and stuff like that that we need to put on the shelf and for long lasting use instead of having to buy them at the grocery store. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna duck down like I always do, because I know that like and subscribe is right up there. Like and subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and tell me what you think. Am I doing a good job? Am I screwing up? What am I doing? I appreciate it. I think I'm doing a good job right now, and we'll see. So like and subscribe, And I love you guys, and I'll see you right back here at Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. Talk to you guys later now.